A visionary scientist introduced an innovative concept that radically challenges our conventional understanding of reality. He proposed that we exist within a holographic matrix, a dynamic, interactive structure where individuals can actively shape and manipulate their own perceptual reality. This matrix is not merely a passive backdrop but a vibrant interface, responsive to the nuances of human consciousness. A new perspective on existence and our role in it was opened by this revolutionary vision. However, shortly after revealing this compelling theory, the scientist mysteriously disappeared without a trace, leaving behind a legacy shrouded in mystery and a provocative glimpse of the potential of human capability. Could his disappearance be as enigmatic as the theories he presented? And what might this suggest about the forces shaping our reality? Jacobo Grinberg, a pioneering Mexican scientist born on December 12, 1946, explored the intersection between science and the paranormal. As a psychologist and consciousness researcher, he conducted groundbreaking studies on telepathy and extraocular vision. Dr. Grinberg suggested that human consciousness might have the ability to control the universe we inhabit. In physics, the lattice refers to the structure that encompasses spacetime. For Grinberg, this concept took on new meaning, leading him to introduce the term synergy, a blend of synthesis and energy, to describe this phenomenon. His theory proposes that, through the process the human brain performs to decode perceptual reality, it is possible to establish links with the lattice and, in doing so, make alterations to spacetime. He theorized that we exist within an informational construct he called the hologram, where, according to him, human consciousness is the lens through which we perceive and shape this holographic universe. Our minds, like quantum particles, have the potential to influence and even alter the very structure of reality. From his neurological experiments, Dr. Grinberg developed the concept of synergy, a term he coined from the Spanish words for synthesis and energy. Dr. Grinberg further explored the implications of the EPR paradox, which suggests that if quantum theory fully explains reality, there must be non-local interactions between particles. He aimed to demonstrate that a quantum mechanism in the brain facilitates an EPR-type non-local correlation between human brains. He called this transferred potential, which postulates that a brain conditioned through meditation can interact with other brains, both near and far, through the direct participation of consciousness, without relying on sensory transmission or local effects. Dr. Grinberg also suggested that his synergic theory could elucidate the origins of conscious experience, which he viewed as the result of complex, multidimensional interactions. He believed that the brain engages with an energetic field structured in space to generate consciousness. He argued that consciousness emerges from a synergy, a complex interaction between the brain and the energetic structures of space. This multidimensional process illuminates the origins of our conscious experience, linking our neural activity with the universe itself, challenging the simplistic view of naive realism, which considers reality as something external to the observer. Dr. Grinberg adopted an idealist perspective, proposing that perception is a neuropsychological construct, with information manifesting in space as complex energy patterns. According to him, conscious experience arises when this energetic information in space is synthesized, leading to a synergic effect. Neural changes in the brain induce microdistortions in the fabric of spacetime, which collectively result in a hypercomplex macrodistortion within the neuronal field, culminating in perceptual experience. In terms of vision, Dr. Grinberg postulated that elements of the neuronal field and the quantum field align within the experience to minimize interaction noise through a specific emerging interference pattern. This pattern forms the structure of the experience and includes perceptual components perceived as lines and geometric shapes, regarded as highly complex energy forms. The perceptions or images we objectively see as colors and objects are ultimately products of this interference pattern. Grinberg's theories can be linked to the implicate order theory by American physicist David Bohm, who views space as a holographic sea of potentialities, from which the universe and consciousness are explicitly unfolded. This perspective resolves the paradox of wave-particle duality found in quantum mechanics, maintaining the principle of non-locality, the ability of one particle to instantly influence another. During the 1980s, Dr. Grinberg embarked on extensive travels throughout Mexico to conduct interviews with shamans and psychic healers, with the goal of rediscovering the native psychology and original wisdom of the Mexican people. His research led him to conclude that shamans possess neurosurgical locations and manipulate reality to produce immediate and remarkable effects, including materializations. Grinberg's synergic theory both supports and challenges existing quantum physics, reinterpreting the concept known in physics as the lattice. He suggested that human consciousness might have the ability to control the universe we inhabit, thus postulating a profound connection between consciousness and the physical world. Grinberg asserted, the universe is not a machine to be understood but a consciousness to be experienced. The physical world is a projection of our collective mind, a dance of energy and information. He explained that individuals with a highly synergic neuronal field, a brain characterized by stronger coherence loops, possess the ability to modify the hologram at will, performing feats that seem to defy the currently understood laws of physics. This insight paves the way for exploring other phenomena, such as telepathy. Grinberg conducted several experiments showing that, through meditation, he could achieve synchronization between two brains subjected to different stimuli yet still producing similar results. His theory intersects with several fundamental concepts, including the law of attraction, the impact of thought on reality, linguistic relativity, and others. The most enigmatic aspect of this theory suggests that if consciousness can influence the informational matrix and if everything is interconnected through the energetic interactions of atoms and thoughts, then it is possible that we exist within a plane that is not the entirety of reality, similar to being in a matrix. Within this matrix, our brains can understand physical laws but not their origins. This notion also introduces the idea of an awakening, pushing consciousness to master the hologram. According to the theory, if we fully understood the workings of the matrix, we would transcend our current existence and achieve a state of purity within the true reality. However, this concept remains unverified, and like his research on extraocular vision in children and telepathy, his projects remain incomplete after his disappearance at the height of his remarkable career. On December 8, 1994, Dr. Jacobo Grinberg disappeared without a trace, leaving no clues to aid in his search. His mysterious disappearance has generated numerous theories, ranging from a crime of passion or alien abduction to the involvement of agencies such as the CIA or NASA, or other parties deeply interested in his research and findings in his laboratory. Whether his disappearance was a tragic accident, a deliberate act, or something far more extraordinary remains a mystery. One thing is certain, the ideas he introduced continue to resonate, inspiring countless people to reflect on the profound interconnection between mind, matter, and the cosmos.